Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Ed Miliband was out and about last night. He was at the New Statesman's Christmas party. Bit early for a Christmas party, I always think. And the New Statesman, of course, is the rag of choice for the up-and-coming modern Labour supporter. It really is a terrible publication. But he was there and he was saying things that, well, to be honest, even he can't believe, surely. He was trying, I think, to lift the spirits of a very depressed crowd. Let's all be here. Let's have a party, but let's all pretend that we're happy and that everything's going swimmingly, even though it really kind of isn't. He was there and he was giving a little speech, and he said, "Polls are not a forecast; they are a snapshot. If polls were a forecast, I would be currently celebrating my 10th year as Prime Minister. For those of you paying attention, that didn't happen. I was 15 points ahead of David Cameron. I say this to the Labour people in the room. Fatalism, pessimism. Never lifted a single child out of poverty. Never created a single job. Never won a single vote for the Labour Party. We are 18 months into a government. I think Reform are incredibly vulnerable and totally beatable." Now, he never did get over that beating he got in 2015 with the old headstone, but that's what comes from standing there and eating a bacon sandwich in public like someone who's never eaten a sandwich before in his life. Right? The thing is, that speech is not believable. He knows it's bollocks, right? But what is he doing? He's pitching woo, isn't he? He's trying to be attractive again to the discerning Labour voter. He wants to be party leader. He wants to be Prime Minister. He knows that Starmer is vulnerable and that the time is nigh. Will he be the one that plunges in the sword? Who knows? But it is a very dangerous thing to be the one that does it. He who wields a sword will never be the king. He could just be a useful idiot for Rayner. Maybe they'll get someone else in. Maybe get somebody unexpected to do it, and then he'll ride on the coattails. But it's quite clear that that speech wasn't for those there gathered in the room. It was for the Labour faithful out in the country, because he wants them to make him the next Prime Minister. God help us all. Thanks a lot. Bye.